Hello, my name is Alex Rothera, and this is my CBI reflection for EDL 518B. At any time, you can pause this presentation if you would like to read some of the slides. To start with, the greatest success going through the instructional design process, which is creating an educational software and then watching my students use it in the classroom. Just seeing everything come together gave me the feeling of accomplishment. And additionally, when something didn't go right when my students were using it during the test, instead of getting frustrated, I found myself excited to improve our tutorial. In addition, my students, they gave me constructive feedback and encouraging remarks about how impressed and excited they were to try a software product that I created with the team. And one of my students even added that she wanted to go and try to make one at home. The greatest challenge that I came across during this was using PowerPoint and Google Forms. Because we used them, we weren't able to have all the effects and mediums that we wish we were able to include in our tutorial. Also, my district's Wi-Fi would not let students open the PowerPoint from their Chromebooks. They had blocked it, so my students had to use our 5 classroom iPads, and only 5 students were able to use our figurative language tutorial at one time. In addition, they had to be logged into my account, so they were not able to log into their account. Something that I would do different, a different approach that I would do is I would put a request in ahead of time for my district to unblock this tutorial because I think I would have just got such great feedback from my students if they were all able to be on their Chromebook working on it. And since my class is one-to-one Chromebook, just being able to utilize all of my resources would just have been, I felt like, a great success. Something that I would like to share with my colleagues about going through an instructional design process to create a computer-based instruction is that it's less intimidating when you're creating an educational software project with a team or a small group. And so my team, which is 4 of us, we could easily collaborate together and divvy up the work in order to create a resource for our students. Also, it was just extremely helpful to have a set goal or content area to work and that you're achieving towards, and then just have these small steps in order to achieve a greater goal. So, using with my students, my team and I could use the program and this process all throughout the school year with my 5th graders, even at other grade levels too. We could use it when we first teach figurative language, and then we can refer back to the tutorial if we notice that a student is struggling to understand something that they're reading because of the figurative language used in it. In addition, I'm trying to get my students to read more poetry, and this would help them just understand the deeper meaning of the poetry. And it is a great tool for my English language learners just to use and practice that figurative language while they're at home. So thank you so much for listening to my CBI reflection. I just had a great experience with my team and creating this educational software. Thank you.